All right, everyone. That's how I'm starting the card of the day today because it's such a strange day. And I'm usually like, hey, everybody, it's the card of the day. And I'm like, all right, we've got to get to this. How's your Mercury retrograde? It's pretty crazy here. I got to change my locks. We were supposed to tape our podcast today. If you're fans of the podcast, it got canceled for very good reason. And everything is upside down. Everything's upside down. But we are going to be fine. Some of what's going on, this is how I relate the King of Swords today. Some of what's going on with me is it's not, I have like say a particular situation and I don't know that I'm thinking about it properly and I'm judging the other person. I know I told you I had trolls the other day. I felt like some of the lesson with that is the statement, it's none of my business what other people think of me. Okay? That is such an easy thing to say, such a very hard concept to grasp. It is not my business what other people think of me. Okay? And I started to, there's a couple of things and a couple of people that kind of have been making me kind of angry, and then I try to stop and take their perspective and see it from their point of view. But I'm not having that great luck with it, and I thought, don't judge the person and don't be passive aggressive. Just figure out what you want from the situation and learn how to say it. And that's what today's card is about. The King of Swords, although he can be about legal dealings and justice, he is about dividing the false from the true. Whenever we have the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords, it is really about being dead honest. This is what I want. This is what makes the situation better. It's not about going around. It's not about figuring out how to get your way. It's about clarity and the truth. He is a warrior that fights for what is right. So sometimes we have to ask ourselves, what is it that we want? You know, we all tend to go around situations, and even I do this, ask other people, is this right? Do you think this person shouldn't have done this? But it's more about just think about what I want and learn how to ask for it. That person may say no, but that's really the honesty and the clarity that I really want to get to in my life. Just going, I feel this way because that's not what I want, or I feel this way because I'm not being clear and communicating well. And what a good lesson for while Mercury is retrograde, right? So let's break the card down now. The butterflies, which he has all over, show reoccurring life situations, okay? That is what I'm trying to stop. That's the pattern I'm trying to stop. The waxing and waning moons show changing opinions. Listen to your intuition. Look where the clouds are on this. He's above them, but not all the way out. So he does not have complete clarity, but he is doing his best to get there. The background is very calm. So this is not a frantic card or an emotional card. In fact, this is the guy you want to be the judge if you are ever on trial for a crime you didn't commit, because he's taking a good look. He's looking right at you. I very rarely talk about eye contact. This guy is looking right at you with there's no reason to look away or dart his eyes. That's how he communicates. He is the command, the authority, the leader. He is military intelligence. This is a military person. The power of life and death from his office, okay? But really it's funny, he is the card of judgment, yet the card of being non-judgmental. I hope that made sense. I jumped right into this today, much like everything else, and now I'm going to walk my dog in my pajamas because it's California and that's how we do it. So your mantra for the day: I reserve my judgment for only my business. Okay? So when I say I want something from someone, I only need to put what I want to say. I don't need to figure out what they're going to say, what they're going to think. I reserve my judgment for only my business. Okay? We don't know, what's that phrase? You don't know what wars other people are fighting. I reserve my judgment for only my business. Okay? So today, let's just think about what we want, be very clear with our communication, and beat this retrograde in the ass, huh? I reserve my judgment for only my business. Okay, everybody, I will see you tomorrow.